Welcome to my channel where we discuss everything and all things politics, especially about the 2023 presidential election in Nigeria. The Labour Party has raised the alarm over what it calls the ignoble antics of the suspended Deputy National Chairman Lamidi Apapa, who it alleged has approached election petition tribunals where the Labour Party has pending cases, asking for the withdrawal of the cases. The party also urged the police, the DSS, the Department of State Services, and the Economic and Financial Crime Commission to arrest Lamidi and his cohorts, as it labeled them as enemies of democracy. Labour Party also disclosed that the embattled party officials equally approached tribunals where his presidential candidate in the February 25, 2023 presidential election, Peter Obi, instituted litigation over the conduct of the poll, praying to withdraw Obi's case. A statement by the party further disclosed that contrary to the allegation of being an impostor leveled against the acting Labour Party National Publicity Secretary, Obiora Ifo, by the espoused former spokesman Abayomi Arabambi, the National Executive Council NEC of the party had ratified Obiora's appointment in his recent Asaba convention. The statement signed by the acting National Publicity Secretary reads, "Daily, the evil intention of the breakaway faction of the Labour Party, led by the suspended Deputy National Chairman Lamidi Apapa, continues to manifest. And just this morning, our legal team was confronted by the stark revelation that these men have advanced their plots by approaching all the tribunals where our numerous candidates lodged their election petitions arising from the recently held general election. Alongside Lamidi Apapa on the plot to frustrate Labour Party's destined victory in the tribunals and also to derail the fledgling democracy are some of the suspended members, including the Samuel Akimbade, Benga Daramola, Anselm Erabe, and Abayomi Arabambi, SY National Legal Advisor, National Financial Secretary, National Youth Leader, and National Publicity Secretary, respectively, among others. Now, this is the problem that Labour Party is facing. The problem of a faction of the party trying to withdraw Peter Obi's and other candidates' petition with the Election Petition Tribunal. And you all know that the one that every eye in Nigeria, and indeed outside Nigeria, is the petition of Peter Obi against the declaration of Bola Tinubu, the candidate of the APC in the election, as the winner of that election. That is the petition that has caught the imagination of Nigerians. Is the petition that is being talked about more than any other petition as far as the presidential election is concerned. There are about 5 petitions by different parties challenging the declaration of Aswad Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the winner of that election. But the one that everybody is talking about is that of Peter Obi and the Labour Party. And now every effort is being made to see that it doesn't see the light of the day. And I can tell you for free, it was because of this petition that doctored audio conversation, alleged audio conversation between Peter Obi and the founder of the Winners Chapel, Bishop David Oyedepo, surfaced. It was because of that petition that Peter Obi is being impersonated in London. It is because of that petition that Chimaro Namani is running from pillar to post, trying to convince everybody else that Peter Obi must drop this case. So this case, this petition of Peter Obi has really rattled a lot of people. And they believe that the best way to handle it is to destroy Labour Party and use Labour Party, a disjointed Labour Party, to render the petition irrelevant, or to use a faction of the Labour Party to withdraw the matter from the courts. That is where we are right now. But in this video, we are going to look at whether it is possible for Apapa and his cohorts to withdraw this matter and therefore hand over leadership of Nigeria without a contest to Aswad Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Because it appears the way that the APC have taken the P2B petition, they see it as the only thing standing between them and comfortably sitting down at the Aso Rock Villa. Because they don't seem to be bothered about the petition of Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party, who incidentally came second in the INEC announced results on March 1st, 2023. Now, what we are going to do now is to find out whether it is possible for Apapa and his cohorts to be able to withdraw this matter from the courts. But before we do that, if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. Now, let us look at what the law says about the withdrawal of the petition. And this we're going to do by looking at the Electoral Act. Electoral Act section number 29, which is titled Withdrawal or Abatement of Petition. Withdrawal or abatement of petition. Here, this section deals with the conditionalities for the withdrawal of petition that had already been submitted to the court. Now, section 29.1, section 29.1 of the Electoral Act say that an election petition shall not be withdrawn without leave of the tribunal or court. What does it mean? It means that before you can withdraw the petition, you must get the approval of the court. You can't just say verbally you have withdrawn the case. You must get the leave of the court before you can withdraw the election petition. You can't get it without the leave of the court or the tribunal. Okay? That is the process. Then, section 29.2 of the Electoral Act say, where the petitioners are more than one, no application for leave to withdraw the election petition shall be made except with the consent of all the petitioners. You see where the problem is, where one of the challenges that Apapa will face. Because under this section of the Electoral Act, it's made it clear that where the petitioners are more than one, no application for leave to withdraw the election petition shall be made except with the consent of all the petitioners. What invariably means that there's no way the Apapa faction of the Labour Party can go and withdraw the matter without the consent of Peter Obi. Because in the petition, you will see that the name of Peter Obi is there as the candidate of the party, and then the name of the party is there. So even with all their shenanigans, even if they claim that they are now the recognized leadership of Labour Party, they cannot walk to the tribunal and withdraw this case without Peter Obi assenting to it or supporting it. And you can bet, you can take it for free from me. I'm telling you for free that Peter Obi will not withdraw the case. He will not join them. So that is dead on arrival. If the APC had paid him money, paid Apapa money, he has just eaten their money for free. Because there's no way he can unilaterally withdraw Peter Obi's presidential election petition without the consent of Peter Obi. That's what the Electoral Act is saying. That's the law. That is the law as it is. And it's a good thing because even Peter Obi suffered something like this when he was governor. Because the APGA and Peter Obi went to court. But the leadership of APGA at that time literally abandoned Peter Obi and started to hobnob with the People's Democratic Party that stole the mandate. But the matter could not, but they couldn't withdraw it because Peter Obi is involved as the candidate of the party, as an individual in the matter. So it is difficult, if not impossible, for Apapa to walk to the court and say that he's withdrawing Peter Obi's petition. Now let us look at what the law said in that section 29, subsection 3. We are still looking at conditionalities for the withdrawal of petition. it states that the application for leave to withdraw an election shall be made by motion after notice of the application has been given to the respondent. So you formally file a motion if you want to withdraw a case. You must file a motion and serve the respondent. And yeah, it remains to be seen how Apapa and Co. can be able to do it without the consent of Peter Obi. According to the section 4 of it, subsection 4 of it, it said the notice on motion shall state the ground on which the motion to withdraw is based, supported with affidavit verifying the facts and reasons for withdrawal, signed by the petitioner or petitioners in the presence of the secretary. Now, this particular portion of the Electoral Act is saying, for you to withdraw, if Apapa is to withdraw this matter from the court, for example, he must tell the court the reason why he is doing the withdrawal. He must give a reason. And he must give that reason supported with an affidavit, verifying the facts and the reasons why he's withdrawing the matter. And it must be signed by the petitioners. That means Peter Obi has been one of the petitioners in the Labour Party against the victory of Aswad Bola Tinubu, must be there. This matter is not delegated. Peter Obi have to be there. And the representative of Labour Party will be there. And the secretary of the tribunal will be there and watch them sign it in his presence. It's not something you go and sign where you can go and forge Peter Obi's signature and then you bring it and say Peter Obi has signed. No, that's not it. The law states that you come with the affidavit of the reasons why you want to withdraw the matter. And then all the petitioners will be there. And in the presence of the secretary of the tribunal, sign the necessary documents to withdraw the case. You can see it is a tall order for Apapa and his cohorts to be able to achieve this. No matter how much APC might have paid them, to be able to follow this set of rules that have been laid out by the Electoral Act. Now, the process continues. He said, at the point of filing the notice of motion, the petitioner or petitioners shall leave copies for service to the respondent. Then number 6, that's subsection 6, this subsection 6 of that section 29 of the Electoral Act, which contain the procedure for withdrawal of election petition. It stated that the petitioner or petitioners shall also file the affidavits required under paragraph 29, together with copies for each respondent, and pay the fees prescribed and directed by the secretary for services. Okay? So you can see it's a tall order. It's a tall order for them to pull it off. It's like, from what this Electoral Act presented, it means that you cannot shave a man's head in his absence. So, Apapa cannot just withdraw the matter from the court without Peter Obi being consulted, being there present. Because from what the Electoral Act is saying, Peter Obi must be there and he has to sign in the presence of the secretary of the tribunal. So it's not a responsibility that is delegated to anyone. And it is good that those who crafted this law took note of that. Because if not, somebody could have just gone and signed anything and take to the tribunal and say that Peter Obi has withdrawn from the case, or any other applicant or petitioner has withdrawn from the case. But now you can't do it, especially when you have more than one petitioner. All the petitioners must be involved in saying it is all over. We are no longer interested. Now, there's also Section 30, which deals with affidavit against illegal term of withdrawal. In Section 31, before the leave for the withdrawal of an election petition is granted, each of the parties to the petition shall produce an affidavit stating, to the best of the deponent's knowledge and belief, no agreement or term of any kind whatsoever has been made, and no undertaking has been entered into in relation to the withdrawal of the petition. But if any lawful agreement has been made with respect to the withdrawal of the petition, the affidavit shall set forth that agreement and shall make the foregoing statement subject to what appears from the affidavit. So you can see the way it is now. You can see the way it is. It's pretty not possible for them to take advantage of Peter Obi or to hijack his petition and do as they like. So from all indication, if you go further on these conditionalities for the withdrawal, go to like Section 31. One of the requirements is that the time for hearing the motion for leave to withdraw the election petition shall be fixed by the tribunal or court. So if the election petition is to be withdrawn, you can't do it in secret. It will be done with the consent of the court. And it will be a knowledge, it will be made available, the information will be made available to all concerned in the matter. And he said in Section 31(2), he said the secretary may give notice of the day fixed for the hearing of the motion to the respondent and post or cause to be posted on the tribunal notice board a copy of the notice. So all these secret meetings, secret movement by Apapa, going to secretly meeting people, thinking that he can withdraw the petition of Peter Obi, he's just wasting his time. Because even if they succeed to withdraw the matter, which would not be possible, because the court, especially the appeal court that is handling the presidential election, cannot bring itself to ridicule by accepting a withdrawal from Apapa Faction without Peter Obi being there. When his name, he's one of the petitioners. It will be a violation of the Electoral Act, and it is not going to happen. I don't think that Nigerian justices has sunk to that level where it will happen. So Apapa can go ahead and enjoy the money he collected from APC if he collected any money from them. But the truth of the matter remains that based on the Electoral Act, Section 29 of the Electoral Act, which stipulates the procedures and processes to withdraw a petition, Apapa cannot be able to withdraw Peter Obi's petition without Peter Obi's consent. And from all indication, Peter Obi is not going to withdraw his petition. So Apapa and his cohorts, they are in a wild goose chase. They are in a wild goose chase because the Supreme Court must hear the matter and they must decide, they must have the final say on who will be the substantive president of Nigeria by the time they deliver their verdict. Thank you very much for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you will be among the first to know. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. God bless you.